Shalom, shalom, Israel, coming back at you with another lesson. Lord willing, this is edifying. First off, giving all praise, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone and all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth, with truth and sincerity, especially not risking your lives to do so. May you be the elect. Shalom to all the Akim and the Akwath out there listening and learning. You Israelites, you so-called Negroes, Hispanic, Native, and Seminole Indians, who are the true children of Israel, as well as you speckled bird, you Israelites that look like, act like, and take on the customs of all these heathen nations. All right, so to you I say Shalom. This lesson is brought to you by the Spirit and the power of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right, Yahweh being the true name of our Father, the God of the Bible, the God of the Israelites, and Yahweh Shai being the only begotten Son of Yahweh, who the world only calls by the title of JC. All right, or by the name of JC rather. All right, which was given to him by the self-proclaimed white man. All right, but nonetheless, we just gonna get a little lesson here. All right, brought to you in part by this is First Corinthians, the 7th chapter. All right, and let's scroll on down. We're gonna start at verse 27, right? Because the things, you know, uh, you know, reading the story, right, and going back to the beginning, and basically the Lord told everybody to get their ass up and keep it moving and don't look back. When Sodom and Gomorrah was getting that makeover, all right, and you know, Lot's wife, Lot's wife couldn't get enough, man. She thought she was gonna be missing out, and that's Eve, man. So stubborn, stiff neck, all right, nigga woman, all right. Lot's wife turned around after the Lord said, "Don't turn around." He said, "Don't look back. Just keep moving, keep going." Lot's wife decided to turn around. Well, Lord turned her into a pillar of salt. With that being said, we know what's coming. All right. And when that day comes, you better drop what the hell you doing and move. Do not look back. What is the purpose of looking back? You know this place is about to be destroyed. There is no reason to be turning back. There is no reason to doubt the Lord when he says to move. When he says move, you better get going. All right. And we're going to read a little bit of some of that. All right. This is 1 Corinthians chapter 7. And I'm going to start at verse 27. Art thou bound unto a wife? Seek not to be loose. Art thou loose from a wife? Seek not a wife. All right. What is it saying? This is saying, do you have a wife? Okay, well don't try to get away from her. Stay with your wife. Are you single? Don't look for a wife. Okay? That's what this is saying. Because if you got a wife, you gotta handle your business. All right? The Lord put y'all together, all right, to have that unity. Y'all might even have kids together, and she's your helpmate. All right? So don't if you dealing in the spirit and she's cool with it, right? She's being a good woman to you, a good helpmate. All right, she's dealing, all right, in a sense, on her end with you being in this truth. Hey man, keep her around. All right. Verse 28. And if thou marry, thou hast not sinned. And if a virgin marry, she hath not sinned. Nevertheless, such shall have trouble in the flesh, but I spare you. All right. So if you are with somebody, all right, you do have a woman, all right, yeah, it's gonna be hard because you gotta find that balance because you gotta always deal in the Lord's work, but you also gotta tend to your household. Okay, these things happen, or you might have that burning, right? You single, you might want to go get some box. You still gotta handle that business with the Lord's work. All right. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they have none. All right? It's not being stone-hearted or cold. Okay, it's just you gotta man up, man. When the Lord say get your ass moving, hey, that mean your whole household better be in order. And when you move, they better move. Or shit, they gonna get rolled over, and you might get rolled over too for being soft, right? All right. So again, verse 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none, and they that weep as though they wept not, and they that rejoice as though they rejoice not, and they that buy as though they possess not. All right. So basically, shit. Hey, there's a time and a place for everything. When it's time to get going, it's time to get going. Put all other things aside and get going. All right. Following what the Lord said. All right. Pack up, get it moving. All right. Verse 31, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away. All right. So it's one thing to be moving around in this world. Okay. Just, you're doing your day-to-day things that you need to do. All right. It's a whole nother thing by being in the world, abusing it, being, like, shit, basically just falling back in the world, not abounding in the works of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, but abounding in everything in the world that the people of the worldly shit, man. All right, you gotta put that aside, man, and do what the Lord is telling you to do. All right, and they that use this world as not abusing it, for the fashion of this world passes away. But I would have you without carefulness. He that is unmarried careth for the things that belong to the Lord, how he may please the Lord. All right. If you ain't got no woman, there is no reason why you are not bounding in this work. All right. Because ultimately, the scriptures is your woman. The same attention and things that you would give to your fleshly woman. All right. That you want to cuddle with and love on and be all lovey-dovey and all that nonsense. That's the same care and attention and energy you need to give to the scriptures. When you single, you you really don't have no excuse why you not dealing in the scriptures. If you got a family, hey, that's different. A full-time job, things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? Of course you got to do that, but you got to always be dealing with the Lord. So if you single, look, even better, you single, you ain't got no job, what the fuck you doing? You should be dealing with Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You really ain't got much else to be doing. All right? But he that is married careth for things that are of the world, how he may please his wife, right? Because, you gotta tend to your wife and things like that. But that's where you gotta learn that balance. Because who comes first? The Lord or your wife? The Lord. All right? She ain't gonna save you. The Lord is the one that's gonna ultimately save you. So you gonna have to make like shit. If she try to be talking stupid and when it's time to get going, hey man, tell her to shut the fuck up, because you are her hedge. Or if you dealing in Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai. All right. So what you say is to go down. You are the head of the household. All right. If she can't deal with it, then shit, hey man, she just gonna have to catch up then, cause I'm gone. You know what I'm saying? But he that is married cares for the things that are of the world, how he may please his wife. There is difference also between a wife and a virgin. The unmarried woman careth for the things of the Lord, for she may be holy both in body and in spirit. But she that is married careth for the things of the world, how she may please her husband. Right. Because, that's the carnal mind. That's why you're going to have to learn, especially during that day, man. You're going to have to learn to put that shit to the side and deal with the Lord only. And if this I speak for your own profit, not that I might cast a snare upon you, but for that which is comely, and that ye may attend upon the Lord without distraction. And that's the whole point. To deal with the Lord without distraction, you gonna have to, you know what I'm saying? It's like when they say you have you can't be all work and no play, or you can't be all play and no work. You gotta have that balance. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be dealing with the Lord, but then now you done dealing with the stuff you gotta do for the Lord. All right, then all right, go ahead, go to your wife. You know, give her that care, things like that. You got kids, deal with your kids. You got a job, deal with your job. But remember, the Lord always comes first. You know, you got to constantly be dealing. All right. And if you ain't got no wife, you ain't got no kids, shit, you ain't got no friends. All right. Hey man, you ain't got no excuse. You should be dealing with the Lord. You should be better than those that do got families and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because you should be always dealing with the Lord. All right. Now let's skip on down. Verse 39, the wife is bound by the law as long as her husband liveth. But if her husband be dead, she is at liberty to be married to whom she will, only in the Lord. All right. So as long as you alive, you know what I'm saying? Y'all split. Hey, that your wife, she cannot deal with another man unless you dead. All right. She left you because you going to camp too much. You dealing with the brothers too much. Always fellowshipping, not really home. All right. Well, first of all, you know, you need to deal with you need to have that balance to be, you know, deal with your wife. All right. But, you know, definitely go hard in the paint when it comes to Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai. But you got to make sure you also dealing with your home life. All right. Now, if she got a problem with you dealing with the Lord, you doing too much for the Lord. You don't even do that much for me. It's not you putting her off. She's going to be putting you off. And if she leave you, well then, you know, she ultimately chose man over her hedge, right? You, because you dealing with the Lord, and she can't hack it. Well, hey man, the Lord will remove her out your way. Because why? He don't want you to be distracted. Okay? And that's a good thing. Okay? Now, but if her husband be dead, she is at liberty to be married to whom she will, only in the Lord. Right? She should only be trying to look for a man that's of a man of the Lord if she want to be protected. She want to have that hedge. Right? If she want to just deal with a regular ass nigga in the world, hey man, you know, good luck, cause you definitely gonna need it, and it ain't gonna work nonetheless. But all the same, you know, verse 40. But she is happier if she so abide after my judgment, and I think also that I have the spirit of the Most High. All right. Point being, man, you know, we know what's coming in this time, man. We know what time frame we're in. All right. And if you got a wife, you got kids. All right. But when the Lord say, hey, man, it's time to roll, pick your shit up, let's go. Hey, get going. Ain't no time to be looking back. Oh, let me get my let me get my shoes. Let me get my watch. I need all this. You better get your ass going. Don't have the spirit of Lot's wife. You don't need to look back. You already know that this place is going to be destroyed. So what's the point of looking back? Did you not have enough of the world yet? Are you lukewarm? There is no reason to look back. Fuck this place, man. We look for better things. We looking for the kingdom. How you gonna sit there and say, you know, screaming that you looking for the kingdom, but then you not really sure because you looking back. You got to get things before you leave. Fuck that. When the Lord say get moving, you better get moving. Plain and simple. If you got a wife, you gonna have to pretend you ain't got no wife. You got a kid, hey man, you better pick that little nigga up and keep it moving, man. All right. You got a business, hey, fuck that business. Family and friends, deuces, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? Just roll. They had plenty of time to hear you and try to get some understanding. If they didn't, well, that's what it is. You gotta move, man. You can't look back. Oh man, my family gonna die. Oh well. They just family members. Your family are the ones that's already on the move. Dealing with Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. Keep that in mind. Alright? So yeah, just a little, you know, just reading this, thinking about Lot's wife. You know, I was watching that with my son earlier. I told him this is why he gotta be good, man. and don't be thinking about the stuff in this world, man. Deal with me and the Yahweh guys, as he calls us. All right, we got it. This is what we do. This is why Daddy bring you out here, so you see what's going on, so you know what to do. You see how I roll? That's how you supposed to roll. All right. Train up a child in the way he should go, so when he get older, he'll never depart. And he's learning these things. Lord willing, we up out of here before he even get grown. All right. So yeah, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. All right. Giving all praise, honors, and glories to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim Rakha Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, all the teachers out there pushing this word in truth, with truth and sincerity, especially in our risking lives to do so. May you be of their elect. Stay prayed up. Repent, not just for this lifetime, but your past lives as well. With that, above, shalom.